Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for the next 2 weeks. From July 14 to 25, fans can expect Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, to go missing from the hospital. Meanwhile, Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, seems ready to commit another horrifying crime. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Before getting to the 2-weekers, let's talk about what is coming up during the week of July 14. Fans will see Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, mourn Luna. Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan, will be there to offer support, although he is relieved the girl is dead. Sheila won't be mourning Luna alone though. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, will also be going through complicated feelings. Finn might not grieve his killer daughter, but the sweet little girl he remembers from childhood. Even though Lie claimed Luna died in recovery, there were no witnesses. The last time Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, saw Luna, she was alive and being watched by Lie. So it seems that Lie might fake Luna's death and then secretly try to fix her. However, there comes a time when someone is no longer fixable or redeemable. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of July 14 reveal that Bill Spencer, Dawn Diamond, waits while Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, operates on Liam. That suggests that Grace tells Bill about Liam's brain tumor. Maybe the surgery isn't related to the shooting, but the special treatment that Grace has been pushing. After the surgery, Bill sneaks an unconscious Liam out of the hospital. So it looks like we will have 2 bodies stolen from the hospital by 2 different people. Are these stories tied together or separate? That's one thing I can't figure out, if Bill and Lie are working together or not. During the week of July 21, expect Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, to talk about their upcoming Italian adventure. From an off-set video that surfaced, Brooke can be seen on a boat and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, is there too. So this might be the beginning of the Bridge reunion story, although I think she's better off on her own. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Messinswood, will fret about Liam when he goes missing. Meanwhile, Steffy could continue lashing out at Bill for Luna's actions. The Bold and the Beautiful is about to take fans on another heart-stopping roller coaster ride, as the next 2 weeks deliver shocking twists, devastating heartbreaks, and a crime that could alter the course of several lives forever. The drama explodes with intensity as Liam Spencer finds himself in a situation no one saw coming, while Lee Finnegan makes a horrifying decision that leaves everyone in utter disbelief. Meanwhile, Sheila Carter, the woman who once seemed impervious to pain, finds herself utterly heartbroken in a way she never anticipated. For fans who thought they'd seen it all, the coming days will prove them wrong. It all begins when Liam starts digging into something he shouldn't. Ever since his suspicions about Sheila's intentions resurfaced, Liam hasn't been able to let it go. Despite warnings to back off, he continues to dig into Sheila's life, trying to find proof that she's up to something sinister again. His gut tells him that Sheila is manipulating someone, maybe even Finn, and he can't shake the feeling that she's about to strike. Unfortunately for Liam, his obsession with protecting Steffy and exposing Sheila places a massive target on his back. In a jaw-dropping turn of events, Liam vanishes without a trace. No one knows what happened to him or where he went. At first, some assume he's gone off the grid to cool off or gather evidence in private, but it quickly becomes clear that something is terribly wrong. Hope is the first to raise the alarm, followed by Wyatt and Bill, and soon the entire Forrester and Spencer families are on high alert. A frantic search begins, but what they don't know is that Liam has been kidnapped, and not by just anyone. The person behind the abduction has ties to someone very close to him, and their motivations are darker than anyone could imagine. The abduction sets off a domino effect across Los Angeles. Hope begins to spiral as guilt and fear take over. She can't help but blame herself for pushing Liam too far, and the fact that they weren't on good terms before his disappearance weighs heavily on her. She turns to Thomas for support, and although he tries to be there for her, it becomes obvious that old feelings may be resurfacing on both sides. Meanwhile, Bill goes into full protector mode and vows to bring his son home no matter what. He calls in favors, activates resources, and makes it his mission to track Liam down, even if it means facing enemies from his own past. As the search for Liam intensifies, a separate dark tale unfolds with Leigh Finnegan. Always known as the composed, steady presence in her family, Leigh begins acting increasingly erratic. Her simmering rage over Sheila's influence on Finn has been building for months, and she finally reaches a breaking point. Determined to eliminate Sheila once and for all, Leigh makes a horrifying decision. She crosses a line that leaves even those closest to her shaken to the core. What begins as a bold plan to expose or trap Sheila quickly devolves into something far more dangerous. Leigh commits a crime so terrifying that even she struggles to justify it. When the truth comes out, the fallout threatens to destroy her relationships with Finn, Steffi, and everyone else she holds dear. Finn is blindsided by his mother's actions and torn between loyalty and outrage. The tension between him and Leigh reaches explosive levels, and it's unclear if their bond will ever recover. While chaos consumes the lives of Liam, Leigh, and those around them, Sheila finds herself facing an emotional storm of her own. For the first time in what seems like forever, Sheila truly lets herself believe in love and redemption. Her connection with Deacon gave her hope, and despite the odds, she started to believe she could have a second chance. But all of that crumbles when she discovers a secret that Deacon has been keeping. It's a betrayal that shatters her carefully constructed world. At first, Sheila goes into denial, refusing to accept the truth, but the evidence is undeniable. Deacon, the one person she trusted, has been hiding something that calls everything into question. The revelation leaves Sheila heartbroken in a way no one has ever seen before. It's not just sadness, it's devastation. The type of pain that could either break her completely or push her back into the dangerous spiral she spent months trying to escape. As all these storylines collide, secrets are exposed, alliances shift, and relationships are tested like never before. Brooke and Ridge find themselves trying to mediate the chaos around them, but even they struggle to stay on the same page. Steffi is forced to take control in ways she never anticipated, especially as her family is pulled into crisis after crisis. She tries to hold it all together for the sake of her children, but the weight of everything, including Liam's disappearance and her mother's involvement in Leigh's crime, starts to take a toll. Meanwhile, Thomas begins to question whether he can truly be a good man while helping Hope through her darkest time. And as the tension continues to build, new threats emerge, including a mysterious figure from Sheila's past who reappears with an agenda of their own. The next 2 weeks on The Bold and the Beautiful are a masterclass in high-stakes drama. Just when viewers think they know where things are headed, the show takes another shocking turn. The mystery surrounding Liam's kidnapping deepens, with each clue leading to more questions than answers. Is he being held for ransom? Is this about revenge, or is someone trying to use Liam as leverage to manipulate others? As more pieces of the puzzle come together, a twisted motive begins to emerge, one that links back to old grudges and long-buried secrets. The person behind the abduction isn't acting alone, and their endgame could upend multiple families. Leigh's crime, meanwhile, becomes the center of a moral and legal firestorm. Her intentions may have been to protect her son and keep Sheila at bay, but her methods cross a dangerous line. When the police get involved, it sends shockwaves through the hospital and the Forrester family. Finn is caught between defending the woman who raised him and condemning her actions, and the emotional toll leaves him vulnerable. That vulnerability doesn't go unnoticed, and Sheila sees an opportunity to reinsert herself into his life, though her broken heart might make her more unpredictable than ever. With Deacon on the outs and her relationship in shambles, Sheila teeters on the edge. Will she spiral into revenge mode, or will she find a way to rise from the ashes? As the tension boils over, the show also teases a potential new romance on the horizon, an unexpected pairing that no one saw coming. With everyone reeling from recent events, comfort and connection start to bloom between two characters who have never explored that kind of relationship before. It could offer hope and healing, or just more complications. One thing's for sure, nothing stays buried for long in this town, and every secret has a price. The drama surrounding Liam, Lai, and Sheila will change the landscape of the bold and the beautiful for months to come. By the time these 2 explosive weeks are over, lives will be changed, loyalties will be shattered, and the definition of family will be tested in the most heartbreaking ways. Liam's fate hangs in the balance, and the choices made by those who claim to love him will determine whether he makes it out alive. Lee's horrifying crime will either destroy her or force her to face the deepest parts of herself, and Sheila's heartbreak may be the final trigger that sends her over the edge or sets her free. In true bold and the beautiful fashion, the twists will keep coming, and fans won't want to miss a single moment. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our United News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.